What's up, Goddess Gang? Today we are back with another video, and today we're going to be doing a little freestyle design that I actually ended up really loving. So I wanted to use these Frenchies but reimagined. I really enjoy the French tip nail design, but I wanted to lay it on top like basically the same colors, but well, kind of the same colors, but like a slight variation in the colors so that it would be a ever so subtle French tip. So I went in with the Moss Wave Jelly gel polish that you guys have seen previously on my channel, and also Honey Trap by Born Pretty, which you guys have also seen on my channel. And I was really amazed by how I was able to like shift the cat eye gel and make it the perfect design, but I didn't want to end there, so I went ahead and I'm kind of I don't know what it is, but for the last couple of months, few weeks, I've been obsessed with drawing flowers. But I usually just draw like the little 5-petal flowers, or like, you know, regular circle flowers with like circle leaves and everything. So something hit me and I was like, you know, you should create a wildflower, because it is fall. You know how the flowers, you know, they're kind of going dormant for the season and everything like that. So I figured, why not make like some kind of droopy wildflower? And I wasn't using any inspiration. I went totally off the top of my head, so I was pretty amazed by that as well. And I'm using this it's like a paint gel, so I don't have to cure between everything. It doesn't set or anything. It's kind of like a different consistency, more of like a waxy paint consistency, not like a gel polish, not really. It doesn't self-set. If you know, you know, but yeah, so that's why it's really easy to do this design, because I don't really have to fuss with the polish too much. I also am trying to, you can add texture with this polish, so I want it to be smooth, but I do want to have a little bit of texture in there as well. So I was able to achieve that, but the design is fairly easy for beginners, I will say. And it was so like addicting creating this flower, because it's just like, I guess the more that you're able to feel the flower, like the weeping and the drooping of the leaf, the petals and everything, it kind of makes it feel like wow, this really is fall and the summer is winding down. It's just a vibe, I guess you could say. So I really enjoyed that vibe, and I enjoyed it so much that I ended up creating more flower nails similar to this. So you guys are going to see those coming up soon. And it's not truly the season for flowers, but I really enjoy being able to incorporate like a little pop of color in these autumn inspired nail sets. So if you guys are interested in seeing more designs that have these types of flowers, or maybe other types of flowers, you can always let me know. I know the hibiscus is pretty popular, and also the lily tends to be pretty popular. I have been obsessed with tulips. I kind of want to do a tulip nail set, but I feel like tulips are pretty challenging, even though they might seem like they're not. In order for them to look realistic, I think I gotta learn it, but this paint is perfect for learning designs like that. Of course, once I'm finished, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of color, and I decided to keep this one more of like nature tones. I wanted to keep it a little more nature tones, and then I feel like the yellow that I'm using, and I'll end up going in with a little bit of gold also, it really makes that cat eye effect pop even more. So yeah, if you guys are wondering, I don't know if there are any new viewers on this video, but if you are wondering why we went in with white first, it is good to go in with white as your base layer, just so that all your, like, this yellow is true to tone. And if I would have put it over the green, it wouldn't be true to tone. I always used to think that if I just put it on the nail and then I added enough layers of color, that it would like be the true to tone color. However, putting white behind it just really makes it stand up off the nail. And if you want to add even more depth, you can add like a layer of base coat gel between each layer of polish, and then that way you can have a little bit of depth on the nail and it adds shadows and everything. But that's more intricate, so I didn't really do that on this design. I did do it on a design similar to this where I had stripes on the nail and I added a layer of base coat gel between the flower and the stripes. It turned out super cute. I'm going to show you guys that, but for now, here is our final result. How do you guys like it? I'm so obsessed. Would you wear this design? Because I would take a full set of this design. It is literally so freaking pretty. And if you don't particularly care for it too much, why not? Tell me why not, or tell me what you would have done differently. I am literally obsessed. I almost didn't like the reflective of the core of the flower, like the center part where it's brown. I almost wanted to make that true to life in a sense where I just made it more of a solid brown color instead of the glittery. But anyways, I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to let me know what you thought of this nail design. Until next time, I'll holla y'all. Peace.